What up, it's your boy DSK, your host of the Hustle Plug podcast, and welcome back to the Hustle Plug podcast. And I'm with
your boy KB, aka Angle Broski.
And yeah, guys, you see, we have new faces, we have a new host. Introduce yourself.
Hello guys, my name is Itole, but you can call me MacG. So I'll be a co-host on the Hustle Plug podcast.
She's a special.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
I mean, this is it's gonna be our sixth episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, guys, we always try to bring you the best, ensure that you're always entertained, informed, and bring you the best to your home seats and everything like that. So let's get into things, guys. How have been the weeks?
Yeah. This week, there's been a lot going on, but then most of it wasn't that interesting.
It was!
School.
Yeah, schoolish.
Yeah.
Period. So, school, guys. School.
Yeah. My bro, on the matter that you touched, what do you say, guys, about, you guys pushed MacG to apologize, although it wasn't like something.
He apologized.
He apologized to women in general.
Or like on a podcast, or he...
Yeah, on a podcast. That was released Monday, yesterday.
Was yesterday.
Yeah, and
I haven't watched it yet.
I didn't see also.
He apologized to the women, and but then we all know it wasn't out of his interest, to wanna.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted to the situation to just lay low, like get this over with, because now it's a thing that has been going on for more than a week. Because in fact, like generally we know everything that goes around in most South Africa, it takes a week, and then after a week it's already
Yeah.
But he was proud that it's bringing the sales up, the subscriptions and everything's like trending, like either go or bad, it has a good return and some.
Yeah, and again, in fact, they made his Cosmo to apologize.
Yeah.
Although it was hard, eh? He didn't want to apologize. I don't know what's up with that guy. You don't want to apologize, guys.
But then,
sometimes you don't have to give someone control, or you. So if MacG forced to go to apologize, to apologize.
Yo, that's a different story for me now. Pero manje munga forced to apologize against the don't obvious. What?
Yeah, he did it just because in fact he understood, okay, at the end of the day, this is what fame comes with.
People make you, bro. That thing was made clear. Your subscribers, your followers make you, and I think that thing was clearly outlined bro, somewhere around the podcast whereby bro, you need to respect your audience. At most time, and if you hurt them, you must apologize, but genuinely. But if you genuinely wanted to apologize, you could have done it at the start. Like when you saw yourself wrong at first. But you know what, guys? I'm young and artist booming up. Fame is new to me, and I did this. I apologize, guys. I didn't know it's like.
But yeah, it's good for a person to acknowledge your mistakes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's good to acknowledge your mistakes and see, okay, I was wrong about.
Yeah.
Also, pride. Your pride.
Yeah, no pride.
Sometimes the pride pride sometimes you can't think how.
No, are you correct? If you seven abantu.
Yeah, how seven is not okay, but then sometimes pride is needed.
In which instance, bro? What do you mean?
Like, bro, now I have a pride about a lot of things. Mfana ki kamba ka sokola ka hloka something.
Yeah.
Hona le motho ke ka mo kopang for
Okay.
Okay, innovate yourself. We understand that, but then why are you putting yourself to that space, bro?
Oh, motho wa boreya mfana.
Yeah, batho ba boreya.
So I can't go motho wa boreya ke nna. Every time I want to text you, I send that about you.
No, I think you won't do it continuously. Like maybe you seek help. Like, bro, you wouldn't seek help continuously.
Yeah, but
it will be once off help request.
More than 3 times for me, it's a lot.
Well,
more than 3 times.
Yeah, no, it's
more than 3 times. Like more than 3 times, you also see bamfana. First time me, who texted okay, you didn't mind. Second time me, well understand. How should I want a third time meeting? We put over yes, it's school happy. And text that and moon texting. Yeah, why I'm texting.
Yo, Maraka is standing accommodation. Stand no me English at least because right now I don't understand.
Hey, my brother, Zulu. Why
to learn people's language and food.
No, guys.
Yeah.
It's like Silula.
Yeah.
Silula is like who understand your languages, yo.
Yeah.
I challenge, hey.
Challenge.
Yeah.
Inzima bit, yo, maybe because I'm not used to it, but at least you guys maybe understand this Zulu.
Yeah, but then the same way you learned English, in the same way you learn a language.
Yeah.
Were you born knowing English?
No.
You see.
But our family is like Sesotho Spain or something like that. Even if when they pronounce something in Sesotho Spain, bro, they'll make it seem as if like, you know.
Big deal.
No, it's a big deal. Very like I don't know, man. Like
guys, musangenza big deal. Izulu nje bethu yabona akekho umuntu engasazi yabo. So ubani.
Yeah, no, bro. No, I get you. So probably like let's talk about the 49 immigrants.
Oh, the 49.
The Afrikaner.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah, the 49 Afrikaner going home, guys. You see, yesterday
to the US.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what Donald Trump, but is saying there's something that Donald Trump.
Let me explain to you this. I can still remember there was an issue of genocide of South African European genocide to the Afrikaners, right? Yeah. Whereby like they say we mistreat them, we put them through like such challenges and everything like that. You get it?
Yeah.
So they have raised an awareness that like South Africans, especially the EFF, have this statement that they did kill the Boer. Obviously, there was an issue of commission inquiry where they took Malema to court.
Yeah.
And then he had to like justify that he wasn't saying kill the Boer. And if ever people say this, it was out of their own anger because of the South Africans who passed through apartheid. The Boers they fucked us up, So it was the issue of okay, cool, we still got the anger, so we are mistreating them and everything like that. So Donald Trump was open to say like, you know what, if you want to be an immigrant, if you're an Afrikaner, you are allowed to United States because of
citizenship.
Yeah, because of at your own country you're being mistreated and you're doing genocide and everything like that. You get it?
Yeah.
So it was an access free for one to use it, bro. For them to immigrate to the United States. And then did you see, bro, those are like 49 Afrikaners. Bro, we are 65 million in South Africa. Only 49 Afrikaners decided to think this like we mistreat them.
Yeah.
And you just mistreat 49 Afrikaners, bro. No, those ones, bro. Maybe it's because of they can't get jobs because of the double BEE. They want to only work in white spaces situation only. Let's quite be honest, racism is still here amongst white and black.
And then racism, if you as a black person you are being racist, it's wrong. But then when white people are being racist about us black people, it's not wrong. For Bona it's right. Have you seen that?
Dog.
Have you seen that? Like mfana lecturing. Bro, lecture yaloko. White person. Holy motu butisa question, why mad? But if a colored or white guy asks a question, he responds to
and engages.
Whether he ignores you. Like this shows okay. even though like batho ba sa e shebe racism
it's there, dog. Even on campus, you don't see. You see, it's like, okay, maybe they get you sitting in a lecture class in a row.
Yeah.
And because of you are there, they'll like maybe like pass all the spaces just to go and find them where they can only be
be colored,
and then blacks will be outside,
and you can see maybe
this thing of racial segregation. I mean, maybe one thing they have to admit is that like equality has been diversified in terms of South Africans. There's no racial segregation where like as a white you have a privilege. Obviously, they give themselves privilege into their own companies.
Yeah, but then
but generally the government is trying
to maintain diversity. If you can check, UWC is trying to maintain diversity. This thing of racism is in some of the white people and colored people.
Not all of them,
but some of them. Because you can see there's the way I see there's equal whites, colors, Muslims, and blacks. My channel on thing. You have seen Chinese.
They're very low. We can put them into others,
maybe
5%, something like that.
Yeah, or in others. Yeah. There are also international students, Batombo, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, like maintaining diversity.
Obviously, African.
And like, there was this thing I was watching on YouTube. I forgot what is it. It was a meeting with principal of, was it a CUT or what they say? The racist, like a principal there. There are less black lectures. Like in some 10% is black lectures and then the rest is white. Yeah.
And that thing is an issue.
Yeah, it's an issue.
It's pretty much
an issue. At the end of the day, to like BPE, was it? Yeah, that legislation.
Double BPE.
Yeah, you shouldn't forget that legislation.
Obviously, I mean, like, dog, they always want authority. They want to be inferior among ourselves, and this thing is not good.
The thing is, for them to do like prioritize whites, the way I see it.
Not anymore. I mean, like right now, I think South Africa has prioritized more black. What you call it? They call this black empowering, something like that. Black empowerment, has prioritized that particularly, and. At me, because okay, sharp, even into our government talk, like the ANC is doing cock and shit, but for them to keep on being in authority helps us a lot, to maintain the quality of everything like this. Because of if ever white government comes back, we won't see the changes, but there will be some changes that we won't be access to. But you see, already you can see into their companies, these people, they're selective, who they put management. Get to these big companies. Check their like committee, like board executive committees, where they're CEOs.
But then, bro,
white.
I don't understand. And then these white people, how about we are pension? They don't want to go to pension, bro. Like, have you seen our lectures? The lectures are going to qualify your pension.
Yeah, bro, and that's stress.
And maybe more than like a car, that's totally a giant pension.
You don't wanna go.
But if it was a black person, he or she should have been forced to get a pension.
Yo, guys, racism is still in here.
I mean,
and it's a serious issue. Racism. Like at the end of the day, this is a diversified country, but then they can't maintain that.
Yeah, we as South African, we are angry, very, if we are also being mistreated. Now, the whole global economy knows us as if like us, black South Africans, we doing genocide to Afrikaners and white South Africans. I mean, it came out, white people out there to come and clarify that like, no, not all of us, this whole thing, it's a particular Afrikaner people trying to, push their own narrative. You can even check it was organized. 49 people. You can organize 100 people.
And even have you seen the China fan? Chinese haven't seen black people. China. I've seen this video on TikTok. I don't know.
Videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This woman, they had a family picnic, or was it a braai in a park? And then like my China like they were like shocked him for today. Those ladies even asked the security away to chase them away, but then they kept on coming back.
The unease about the hair.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
what kind of like,
it's crazy.
put this on go create your man. Go create your man.
It's funny. Yeah, it's a lot of things, bro. You know, I think one day must go to China, you know, and really go and see what's going on there, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that's incredible, you know.
Yeah.
So,
then again, go to food. Come on.
No, you see now. Okay, cool.
Okay, I wanted to talk about what's your food kulmangan. Oh, food kulmangan. Okay, like me na food kulmangan. Yeah, we are going to food kulmangan. Like how girls in fact to girls how do they deal with the thing of Fuguti? Like after finding out who your boyfriend is after 9. How do they react?
That's a big problem. That's a huge issue. Just imagine, like I've been dating this guy, and then on I've done 9, and the bottom, Baba, look, she's
bottom.
Bamoja, now but you say no, bro.
No way, but they say each bottom guys is at the back. Is it?
Oh, like yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. They said but they call it prostate
gland.
Yeah, prostate gland.
Each is body.
It's there, but
yeah. But when you're being penetrated from the back,
but you can find
how to touch how penetration, how to look at chocolate box touch.
The more you know, the more you wanna go. Don't explain my brain, Don't
explain what do you mean? What do you mean? How me I've done my research because I choose one check out the prostate. Check out this thing. So I've checked it out. What to check out this thing like who was in the topic I check to gather information.
So you guys if like you find with your girl like he'll have 2 things.
Like
no, I won't have a problem.
Yeah,
but
the problem is how to
yeah, because you guys
can't be me and no, at least the girl is understandable.
A gender is like a pipe going inside.
Yeah,
you know, when there's girls, there's no pipes going there. It's just you know, I don't know what's going on there, but you guys. There's this thing that they do is like this.
Rock paper scissors. But rock paper scissors come me. Rock paper scissors come.
So there's no thing of like in Delhi, you know, unless your fingers. But then it's a Gmail prayer. You know, but
like nothing. I don't like what I like. Not that I'm against the gay and stuff, but I don't understand. Like, something I'm dating. How do you accept that?
Yo, bro, I don't know.
The totally kakalela mfanelo to bole buhuku. Wale tse ba le ka hlina di sagasola la ha o le constipated. Nana le kakalo le bohloko jwalo. How so can something?
They use the lubricant, so they don't find it hard, I can say. Also, as I said, it would see each spot is a back, so my phone of each spot.
Oh, And most of them banemali. Yo, you ask why.
Anyway, why a lot of cases? Just naturally.
I won't.
Watch.
Even the campus in fun. How come moto mona gay? What man or moto pilano coffee? Ya breed up see.
I won't.
Like my topa guy actually think.
I mean, I think the bro gay doesn't always show out, it's like maybe not confident enough.
Yeah.
I think maybe you being gay, you need to have mind, for you to clarify yourself as gay, because like you won't care and everything like that. But then bro, that's crazy. Bro, that's too much, bro. That thing is nice, and you go to be penetrated, bro. And, bro.
Like guys, we are not against gays, but then like I'm wondering, the survivor, how to penetrate or
you don't know until they come.
My brick, someday little lose my brick,
Yo, what idea?
One day little lose my brick.
They are living nice, eh?
Yeah, but then they're living. As long as I enjoy, guys. But I don't want to enjoy. I go kinya ka kanto benches.
Yeah.
We are not full cry.
Oh.
Was a full
angisinjele topic kade ngisho uyishilo wena.
So isikhuluma ufuna ngisho isikhuluma ngomjolo. So sitshela ngomjolo. Bakhethile.
No.
What's happening?
No, it's khulumile nje like
Ukhulumile wena naye or what?
Ubani?
That's in the what you guys are speaking about?
Like mina ngikhuluma ngomjolo mina bengibuze ngalento leyo ukuthi
wena uthe wena relating to umjolo ungavumela yini ukuthi umuntu wakho date uthi date naye and then also find ukuthi uyi after naye.
Okay.
Okay,
nakhona ungavuma ukudate bisexual.
Yo, how ngeke bana? No,
wena mfana wakajwala lona bisexual.
Nina ushilo nje wathi
I wish you had in my hand is fucking hands. I remember Drake singing this song. No, I remember Drake singing. I like, I don't mind even though like my hand is in fact by a hand. I mean, like, there's nothing.
Oh, not like I've dated this girl.
You cheated on by a hand, dog. I can also verify you both.
I've dated this girl. I've dated this girl once, so I don't know, like little tomboy, like but then like what's that? Chumza mfana bana bakijola lintadi.
Shuthi phela ikhona lento omnikayo yabona abona ukuthi
abona ukuthi yes uyamnika
shuthi yabona okay
uyamsaka so what would you do if uthola ukuthi umuntu wakho mhlawumbe uyangena endlini ngisho ikhana sonke uthola ukuthi unomunye umuntu empetheni?
Okay.
Would you forgive him or what?
Yo, that will be hard. But
by the end of the day uzomxolela.
Ngadependa man.
Dependa
ukuthi isikuphi nempilo. Mengakwenza lokho manje, hayi baba. Sharp.
Wena mfana wakamxolela umtho ukrem.
Ufice mama lakho.
Yo, Sobiola.
Right.
No, I wouldn't know. Hey, Sobios.
I like him mfana. Hayibe ntluki yaka umtsola kalimati boy. Utswale yena ke. Utswale so utlele.
Yeah, bro. I mean like one thing, hey bro, you know what? Cheat. Let's say you're dating and you cheat. Yo, bro, fuck, just go.
Yeah.
Just you did it, like just go, like.
Like I was like I'm
because if you come back, I'm gonna use you now.
Yeah.
Anyway, when that you won't know, I'm professional. It's worse than that.
And then at the end of the day, Ugcinunya kuyipulaya or then
I'll let you get attached.
Yeah.
After being attached, it's a back. That's about abafana sebet.
Halifetsa le tlo mena trash after what?
Yeah.
Nina vet. Oh.
Yeah,
Trash kanjani?
Nina nikho right.
Ujola kanjani dustbin? Ujola naye kanjani dustbin?
No, mekusaqala. Oh, shem. Yo.
Okay, every relationship is injalo. Every relationship injalo. Wachisa bo.
Ay mara.
Ichisa ikare heater.
Yeah, bro.
Letsatsi pila wena pila letsatsi so. Ha ke tsebe na
As we go through about 3 months, 6 months, and everything, we need to like be realistic of ourselves. Now to reach the real you. Umuntu mjani. When you get frustrated, to kanjani. Yeah, so that nami ngifuna ukuplanela it's like into enyenza kwakwata mara hayi ngayazi ukuthi first attempt sometimes they cause you, bro. You know, it's out of situation. Hey, Joe, you don't just
sometimes we do some things too ezokwatisa on purpose sibona ukuthi uzohamba or uzokhona ukubambelela na sibona ukuthi wena ayu lo muntu lo ukhona ukuthi if kune mistake isikhulume silungise na.
Yeah.
Uyigwala uyahamba wena makuba ne mistake nje uyahamba uvela uphuma.
I get that zikhona izinto okwazi ukuthi understand emezenze yabona. Like zikhona izinto bona ukuthi okay le ingalungiseka. Ezinye asoze kaloku.
Okay, now and then nina guys nangamantombazane yakhona ukuthi ujole nabantu abayi5. Kodwa if uthola ukuthi umjithu ujole nabantu abayi5 into raw is trash. Kodwa wena ujole nabantu abayi5 you're not trash.
No. Leyo nto like if umuntu wakho umphethe kahle mfethu like umenza like almost yonke into like ngathini like ungenzi into ezewenza ukuthi aze aye kwenye indawo like aze
what
are those reasons that lead you to cheat?
What is your expectations as a
okay, for me personally so when I'm dating someone guys ngiyithanda attention yabona so nginaki munganginaki ukuthi nginakuba mungangikhulumisi kuphela almost a day uzongikhulumisa ngo5 uthi I was busy kumele ungitshele ukuthi busy.
At the end of the day you have to understand we were busy.
No, you have to tell me awazona uthi uyavuka ekseni phuphu usuyogeza awunaso isikhathi sokuthi good morning ngizoba busy namhlanje awunaso isikhathi salokho.
Nah.
Yeah, ngicela ukuye toilet.
But then check this. I mean, think about it. It's not only the issue of that. I mean, you can. What about like you know that person before you get into dating? It's like he was always busy around such times, and now you go into a relationship knowing it's like I've been talking to this person later on because like that's where we all started. But now we are dating. You're suddenly demanding.
No, listen,
and your time and stuff like that.
Listen, Nikathi usangishela yabo like buhlezi unesikhathi sami usebenza unjalo bunathi isikhathi sami so isikhathi sihamba kushintshaphi sisiqedwa yini isikhathi shuthi sekukhona abanye banakayo.
The problem will be you asking for like more time during the day because maybe like it used to be night time that we used to bond and now you feel why are you not checking me during the day? What are you doing during the day? During the day, meaning there's someone during the day you're fucking up with. And knowing this guy's working, man, but still, no doubt.
No, but at the end of the day, guys, you have to understand which is in the life, not.
I know.
Our life doesn't revolve around you.
Yes,
so, man, you know what man, you're posh, your guess, how doesn't mean I'm texting, okay, I can stay at home, watch series, lose track of time, like there's so many things that keep someone company.
Ngazise ukuthi uzoba busy ngangishaya ngebhomu uthule nje
kumnandi mawushaya umuntu ngebhomu.
Hayi mina angishaya ngebhomu mina but guys okay kade ngisasho ukuthi attention ne nothando shem ngithande shem ngikhumbuze
every time
not ukuthi
like yazi into oyidla every day yaqasuka Yes, umuntu like it ngitshela yabona this thing of us telling umuntu wakho ukuthi uyamthanda every day. I don't find it normal because if you say it every day, even if ngalesi sikhathi lesi awusamthandi, usasuqhubeka ukuthi umtshela ukuthi uyamthanda and akukholwe because umtshela every day. Kodwa if uyamjayeza ukuthi ngizokutshela that day. Yeah, man. You have to get used to it.
Okay, let me tell you this. Most
I'm listening.
Most of my Tomazane, I like words of affirmation, guys. Mtshele ukuthi usizwa kanjani. Yo guys, ile nto imnandi man. Umuntu atshele siyosana sami ngiyathanda mama. Yabona, ngitshele ngazi
That's what you want to hear multiple times.
Yeah, ngitshele ukuthi ngiyathanda. Yabona, ngazi ngihlale mama singasangitshela phela ngomuntu okhisha uthi khona semthanda. Why ngasangitshela?
Okay, manje sibonga nakhona masijola. Akumelanga ukuthi ngihalele umunye umuntu masijola. Ayukhalela ukubheba like ngisho umncamo ukuthi umuhle lo yamuntu.
Yeah, that's what you care, bro.
Leyo nto le.
Akumelanga
ukuthi ngitexte nabanye amantombazane mhlawumbe.
Uma uthi nawe ngeke ube nenkinga uma ngitexta nabanye abafana.
Mara, always, happening in the situation, always, you can't deprive that. These are hands, bro, you know. They're always being approached. And obviously, they're
always being approached. Like, when let's beat him, fan of any number.
Yeah, now
like, you have to understand this.
Yeah, way. So this thing of like, you know, you communicating with whoever, it's not an issue anymore too much.
Yeah.
What's the issue is that, like, Manja, I can see that you're fucking up, bro. You now, you're not. It's more than what you should be. You know,
you should be. Yeah.
It's like you guys are fucking each other. I can see here, you know, pregnancy test. There's a barren banners of pumiza everything now, you know, and everything like that.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of that.
Oh, Mara, guys,
like every time in a relationship, if you check, 90%. Girls blame.
The most people who cheat are girls.
It's
a guys.
You're the one who cheat. You got to like there's someone who said, "Okay, I can't bona if na cheat."
The most people who cheat. These people, bro, they cheat more than gents.
Yeah.
There are people who are not getting caught.
Like we put on the door,
Marine girls cheat more than guys. That's
guys.
Okay, what's the reason why you cheat again?
What will like get you to cheat? Revenge.
Also, she tell you revenge.
Mara,
even if that will not pass. At the end of that revenge, but not pass. That's communication. Yeah, revenge.
If your man fuck other girl, now we'll fuck a guy. And then I'm going to go fuck her.
Yeah, and then I got to
body communication. Yeah.
That's what. But you know, he has come to you, it's like, well, bro, you know, boys are this, bro, you know, so, only part,
like, girls, and inside we go to Mkampuzo to a cheater candy, Uchita ne friend, Gamunduak, Leolayas.
Angaz, Menashem.
But then as a guy, in fact, I want to me one, I want to say true.
You guys, are no like, an nifuna ukuzwa kwenye indawo ufuna ukutaste leli yakhe ukuthi li taste kanjani
it's a matter of
it depends on the person.
Why uzoya lapha why uzoyizwa kwenye indawo ngoba uzocompareisha
angizoqasho ngibuza uzojola nomuntu ozothi nawe manje yenza ima trust communication wenza style esiyi-1
phela nje uzombonisa
no akafuni loyo muntu uzenza njani
cha nayo uyitsheke phela loyo
akafuni ukuba yichicken checking my family iyabheka yena akafuna ukuyenza
cha phela niyakhuluma phela lo shuthi uyayicelela ukuthi ucela ungijithele uyayicelela because
at the end of the day uyangijaja bese uzojaja bese nizobukela yini revenge diaries lezi
asihlezi ngibona ku TikTok like bekhuluma revenge diaries angaze ngibona
Joseph Bear.
No, Revenge Diaries.
Oh.
Revenge Diaries abathanda ukuthi enjimotshega.
Oh, this other gay guy who's busy like down. Oh yeah, I saw that one because of that one can be linked on my TikTok because of the language. Maybe the videos are related to Spitori, and that guy is a Spitorian,
Oh,
so he does the and I didn't see it all, but I think the way it's been described, it's like he describes characters of certain people in a relationship and how did they blow out into that relationship. How was the revenge and how was the... I think it's the character narrative, the narration that's going on there, smart people. It's like writing stories and everything like that. Some of them cannot see that true, obviously.
But then tell you what do this thing, man. But
I think to that extent, if they bring people to continuously get into his content. Shout out. I mean, that's good though. But I haven't seen it. I haven't
and it's the first time there's no one who has ever thought of doing that. Go TikTok. He's the first person to do that.
It's been such things they've been happening, especially to Spitorian people. One thing I want to talk about Spitorian people is that we always wanted to make our language heard out there, because of it's not nationalized, bro. You get it? So we always want to it to represent Pretoria as a language, Now you can see music, over 25K, Lativa Nova and everything. Pretoria, Sosh Plata, those songs, We're trying to nationalize it locally ourselves. Obvious, everyone knows this Pretoria, but we need that nationalization. So there's been youth on TikTok telling stories in Pretoria. We have seen my uncle. My uncle, they protected character, where they prayed about it. And there's some guys who have also been telling stories Joe, baby mamang airang ko kai yang wairahala yang Joe inking charco kai yang wairahala wonder. So people are interested to listen to this.
That's one is so difficult, more complex. That one is more complex.
It's more complex, and you find it it's complex, but it seems nice. The rhyme of it, me manga Joanna then we tell and them and better protocol on Buddhist blue light yakella inke a jumbutis a capsa sella in I am born at you. Diamond and we ram parola inke. Okay.
When what is
I'm trying to describe many times in Spitori for you, and you get it into this, but I'm showing you it's the language when you listen to it. It rhymes nicely, and it's fast, and it's nice. So
when you buy a rhyme, if fast it shoots you.
It's like a music. That can explain why in Pretoria we have a lot of artists, people who wanna be artists, musicians, rappers, the language. From the language, bro.
And then have you seen there's this guy, Mayor Wamakompo. This guy, nothing aside in the Uniped. He's trying to bring the Kompo balcony mix to Cape Town for defense that the Kompo Cape Town to be able to attend the Kompo balcony mix. And then they are hosting an event, the 7th of June. Yeah. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen
it. There's someone who's that guy Mayor Wamakompo, and they even created a group for Batuba Cape Town Oba Feni and Kompo.
And Licompo, Licompo for Limpopian, bro. Now it's been
nationalized.
A thing now.
It's being nationalized.
In genre.
It's sort of a genre, Even that who was in an interview, got on FM, and he was, he couldn't answer the interview due to misunderstanding. No, I'm just saying that, I'm trying to show the artist who should have represented the comp at that time in a
who should have been.
Because
like try had an interview with Wedding Humans, and then he showed that he doesn't understand English. Zile was translating for him.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad that you don't know English, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what it shows you from other tribes of the inner tribes of Limpopian, Pedi people, there's those ones they don't know English, but then they're also putting out that genre, music genre coming out with it,
Okay.
Yeah. Because now it sounds like that sound, you can
very boring.
Because anxiety.
No,
it's a thing of our understanding. It's
level for you, and just be like I mean, that's more something like that, to be quite precise.
I didn't know she genre. I thought maybe umculi like combo.
But come to Munto to know this genre.
Nah, not really.
What do you want to talk about, bro?
I mean, bro, I've been focusing on what's going on. I mean,
on the US, I know.
I'm following that matter to Trump's life yesterday, addressing. I think there was a question after his address where they asked the issue of South Africans, this thing. Then he said we are gonna have a meeting with Trump next week, end of next week.
Like South Africans or
South African president of South Africa. So not only it might not be president of South Africa, the delegators, people who delegate South Africa.
Yeah,
they're gonna have communication amongst the end of next week. He also dropped the drugs price. Oh, sorry.
Wow, sure.
He also dropped the drug price, the prescribed drug price. When you have prescription, you have to buy, drugs for your own health. And he dropped the price to.
Why?
I'm not on drugs. So I mean, yeah, but
about crystal method for show but what have
no, it's not about that. Oh, it's not about that. Crystal price won't
illegal.
People, an illegal thing will always be expensive for its own illegality within a country, and that's what I've been following, and also trying to see how will they come with resolution to the Ukraine-Russian war, and trying to see also what BRICS gonna do going to September, because we have to have a meetup.
Yeah.
But I don't know which country we're gonna meet to this time. But yeah, we have to also take our agenda, our agenda forward, And the G20 is coming. Hey, I don't know what he will. Trump come to South Africa or what? Fuck him, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't care, Mr. Orange.
So now, but then this conflict, it creates all this thing because of now, US has become a global concentrated country at the moment with it going, And good luck for China. I mean, one of the best countries. I mean, they ensure that you're not in USA. They stand to get on the ground with same tariffs. I think US is gonna go low. I'm not sure by what, but then even China's gonna go low, but not more than 10%.
So now
to try to neutralize the rates. Oh, those ordering things, yeah, obviously. I mean, the issue of you ordering from Shein, ordering from what you call this, any online thing out there, né? For you to pay more, I need to when you ship your things, you wanna charge them half price of it. They're gonna put it as input in VAT, and you're gonna pay again your transportation inside again. Why? Because of they're trying to raise the price of the outside goods to ensure that you buy local. because of they support local market too much. They want you to buy local because of businesses that are local, even though they buy international, but because of their local, they grow. They
What if locally Maleka style is how?
like local is like there. But then dog, I mean there's
Soviolas.
Soviolas, you can buy Soviolas, you can buy MacG, Soviolas,
Joviolas.
Caraviolas, Soviolas, some Kelos. Clothing brand.
Clothing brand, eh?
We need to find a very strong material, quality material,
and then the designs,
and the design,
But
and a very good.
I branded right, Jobiolos.
That time is already someone.
Scobie Jolas. Angisho isifaka amagama wethu sonke manje.
Scobie Jolas.
That thing was started by Saul.
Yeah, so phela uzosibulala ngento.
Yeah,
yeah, akusithi.
Nah, Saul understand. Saul understand that we are podcasters, Anything can be talked and not like any other public
and then this
person
thing
that will
like,
get angry.
Like I don't know why people like government they hate podcasters.
Oh, DJ Maporisa.
Should I say allegedly?
DJ Maporisa.
DJ Maporisa allegedly he said
no allegedly
podcasters
not allegedly
the money packets about.
But you put the screen here. It says that like
I can
I'll send it to you, man.
Okay.
It says that like he said like podcasters they ruin. I'm a piano artist. Not actually general. I'm a piano. They say
like
just
artist.
like podcasters they ruin our careers. They fuck up our careers. Actually, how can you fuck up your career? Because like as podcasters, we bring you
talk about
you. We bring attention to people about you. Get it?
And sometimes you have to be happy because we talk about you. The cloud is coming for you.
Yeah.
What about the view, the listen, stream your music?
And everything. I guess he went to radio, to have a communication with Dr. Ndlovu, where he explained it. That was a good one. Thank you, Dr. Ndlovu, for that interview. Where he got like to interview Maporis and speak a little bit about Mapiano in the industry itself. So, but he said podcasters we are running it. I think he's just generalizing this on because of what podcasting.
No, now like bro, this thing is coming to a thing of that you are blaming a situation for your actions. Or blame a situation now. The blaming situation Scott Mapuma, he said that thing on El Chido's podcast. But somehow blame a podcast for the things Scott Mapuma said. I said podcast
and because
he's blaming a situation for what happened.
In our podcast industry, we are being represented by MacGs and everything like that. They're the one who's uploading he presents the podcasting in South Africa.
They are there.
You get it? So people bash them, Yes, on yesterday episode, he found out that a group of artists, they made a group to tour his name. To bring MacG down. I think Casper was included into that.
Yeah, Casper allegedly he hates.
Allegedly he was included. Allegedly from the screenshot that was presented by MacG on his own podcast. Allegedly Casper was inside the group and also other people, bro. So they're trying to bring back to bring down MacG, but then the real issue is
even this thing of Nyovest, Swalpenduka and Puzit, and then he kept on saying to Casper. Have you seen? There's a video of him saying like, hey, you talk shit about me on the podcast, and now I'm doing this and that. Maybe I'll attach it here to that video.
Yeah, those videos. I think there are 3 videos of that thing. So Saul showed his gratitude over there, to everything like that. So probably, and there's nothing they had to do amongst that. Get it? There's nothing, but just imagine, bro. You get into a group. 3 of us, we create a group. We are public artists. We create a group we're gonna destroy other artists' life.
Why?
So we're gonna sit around at your home, at our time of comfort, and plan against one person.
Your name, like if it's like
plan against one person. How strong is that person, bro?
I'm told like strong. Like you should be proud, bro. Like shout out to you, MacG. Like
shout out, bro.
But don't take the artist fella.
Yeah,
bro. Today we are coming for MacG. But
there's nothing they can do to you, bro. I mean,
famous.
You know.
Yeah, and then their plan won't work, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Because for it to work, they have to go to 2 million or is it 1 million something subscribers by channel MacG and tell them to unsubscribe. That's why for their plan to work, they have to do that.
And MacG, we won't unsubscribe because we subscribe to what we love to watch.
Yeah.
And then you can't control what I watch. And you can't control what I watch at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I guess when DSTV you can't control because in a PG-13
and whatever.
But then what I subscribe and I
repeat. No, I'm
like 5 years. No.
I think that's why they try to put in podcasts into Zanzibar. I mean that's ridiculous. Yeah. Bring the podcast channel.
Yeah,
podcast
give them a channel.
So that you can bring so many podcasts in a day, bro. Yeah. You know
the whole day give podcast
on that channel, you know, different podcasts. Then when you bring it on Zanzibar, just trying to accommodate podcasts. Can't you see? You go to like, bro,
watch a same bioscope story for the whole week.
Yeah, bro.
For the whole week.
That's
yo, Jesus. I boring story.
So you see what such things do.
Yeah, such things like. There's something that I wanted to talk about and I forgot. But G, come to me, baby.
Hey, he's a good
Yo. Okay, in the meantime, Kolum. Yeah, Kolum in the meantime for sure.
Violas. But I love Violas. You know, the way he says it, so man.
Yeah. So it's a moving ChatGPT.
I love that guy. He inspires me, bro. He does inspire me. The way he speaks, the way he like his intellectual capabilities. You know, the way he I mean, yeah, bro. Shout out. You're my role model, bro. I mean,
I love you.
Sorry.
Love you.
I love you.
Now don't give me a cold hand when I'm trying to do it. Because if you try to give me a cold hand, I'll call you so yours.
Yeah.
I love you. Trying to remind you that like, hey, because of your face.
This is what I wanted to talk about. Since when like defense makes artists who they are, I guess. Defense makes artists who they are. Yeah. There's someone who called, I don't know, he posted on Facebook or was it Instagram? Who posted inbox more texting to scos maphuma.
Yeah.
Who posted message exe aletha wayimaza. After posted like a monotone.
I should tell it started again.
So now they have to talk to us now. Something much like because of who we are fans like la bona ke re mara do le nna is a town.
Yeah,
seriously.
Like I say, like fans makes artists who they are, but then guys, there's a limit. Everything has a limit.
Yeah, man.
Mara, how now is Tombe?
I know for a picture, is understandable, but then that's
text available.
Yeah,
that is too much.
Yeah. And how copy no woman text?
I mean, yeah, you know.
Yeah, understand. I'm telling you, how copy. You should go
Oh, okay, yeah, in the sense.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a language.
Yeah, many words. Ubulela guys. Ubulela. Bintanto.
Timing anako. Get timing anako.
Kanago. You know,
yeah.
Yeah,
man. Mina lento ngiyafuna ukuyikhumbula kodwa easy.
Bro, And we discussed the matter of this. You know, people don't watch up until the 10 minutes.
Yeah, I really
Yeah, bro.
like, yeah.
Most podcasts, most of them.
Don't you guys think we have to interview one of the content creators via WC?
I mean,
no, can look into the like these are the content creators, and then we choose which one we can, or we text them all. The interviews it's different days.
Yeah, that can happen. That can really happen.
But then now, since it's a weekly. Now hey, I wanted to talk about this. You mean get a low about 5? Like, is it only me?
It's not only you. I think it happens after matric.
Yeah, after matric, like
you start to sleep
around 5.
You know, and you start to
and you wake up during the day, and when you go home is a problem. When you go home is a problem. Because go high, you have to wake up.
Yeah.
Because you have to clean.
And then they'll say, but
at least you must be productive. During those nights, around 1, 2, 3, do something, read something,
I am proud.
Look at something, be productive, study. I mean, a lot of things that you can do. Especially at night,
During the night, I study around 8 up until 12 or 2, and then I watch a series. I can't sleep without looking TikTok series.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
You're lying.
You are can't.
Gone.
Like,
and
then I can't. No, I no longer can't sleep without listening to music. If I don't listen to music, I have nightmares.
Doctors,
I get nightmares.
Please, if you're watching this, doctors, you can see you got pension for you. This is a very great opportunity, doctors, for you to come in. Your patients are really sitting out on this coach. So please, doctors, just come into the comment and help our kids with the insomnia disorder that they have.
I insomnia, boy. Problem if I don't listen to music while sleeping, like I have to play music. If I don't play music, it's a nightmare. Firstly, I had it the whole 3 months. I'm sleeping, but during my sleeping time, I'm running. Like, someone said, try listening to music. I listen to music. Listening to music, I don't dream about those things. Like, dream I did normal dreams now.
You don't run away.
Yeah, I don't run away.
I mean, like,
this time I'm
it's a nightmare.
Like in fact, I don't know if there's someone whose grandmother is working overtime. You can't know what's happening.
I need to select after Mother's Day. Those ones who posted their mothers, you know.
Thank you so much.
I saw one lady here in my dream who keeps on coming.
Yeah, I just came on.
Yeah. Merato. Over time,
for 2 weeks
and I can before
guys, but then that is thing. Serious, man. I have to see doctor what's happening. Like this thing, impastres, music. Like I've been dreaming from since December up until last week of March. That's when I got an advice from someone like, once try listening to music when you sleep. Music and then and then a day before yesterday, music. I slept without music. I had a nightmare. Like now it's becoming something serious, bro. Like Nikinga is joguna
and now it's serious.
Yeah, now I'm thinking I should take it serious or what.
And you're running away, bro.
And I can't him for like matter. He get to
Oh, you pray, bro.
I do pray.
Pray when you wake up. When
Why would you out? I do pray. Before Lala. How? I do pray. I do pray like before, yeah, even before I got an advice here, someone saying listen to music, I've got an advice, someone saying pray. You pray you flag.
Right.
No, yeah, I'm going to flag. You got to pray, even don't pray, but some kitchen means
prayer again.
You didn't
so
pray.
now I have to pray in tongues.
Now you need to
because
I took in time.
That's amazing.
I did pray, bro. Karapela 30 minutes. Since I rappel 30 minutes off.
That's the type of prayer you need from
the 30 minutes pray.
You need a 65 hours.
But then they say to our Father who art in heaven 7 days. The Bible says our Father who art in heaven is the key prayer, is the strongest prayer.
Yeah, because Jesus said, if ever you
wanna pray, yeah,
pray this prayer.
Yeah, so I'm praying the one He said. So now.
Now
Luna Limpota Kaya 30 minutes.
No, don't only trust on that prayer, bro. I mean, remember like the assays, the allegations that says that even maybe the Bible will colonize our mind and everything like that. So just pray the prayer that you believe that this one is unique to you.
Bible colonized.
I ain't some saying this like they colonize the Bible and they need God a white person.
Before you are made in
the Bible there's a bad person. There's a bad person in the Bible.
I don't know, but you understand? You are made like him. You are kiwe Shute ni mnyama, shote unkulunkulu wako mnyama, if umlungu wako mlungu. Like I don't understand.
Do you know anyone in the Bible that have shown his story that is black?
No, I haven't.
You know,
maybe it's because this story was directed by white people. That's hence they are white.
They've been colonized.
Yeah, maybe it's because of
they've been colonized.
Kamile baby linge yaona mhletla fela.
I saw this video on TikTok.
Oh, what I saw.
Yeah, we've been colonized. I haven't seen it, but I just saw a clip where he was saying like this thing.
I am.
Yeah. You never know.
You goes to content. Like
you never hear anyone called song in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know,
like
Karabo. Yeah, you don't hear that's Karabo came running and saying Jesus.
Keep on Mushe
Moses.
I'm sorry.
South African. Moses or Moso. Umushe, Ubani, Mushe. Noah. Jacob. Jacobi.
Bro, I mean
like that was not that lady guys. And then podcast is about being natural. We're being us. Like,
thinking about things.
We don't have to act professional.
I'm talking about Bible.
Oh, I was learning the Bible. The C like.
Yeah.
Go to Bible.
Imagine amatshe la amandala amatshe azobhala engayo kwiBhayibheli.
Ubani ubhalile? Ngiyamfuna
That's not one person. There are people living the script. There's a book of Job. There's a book of food. There's a book of food. So
books lawa abanye abhala.
Someone who was witnessing
these things.
Noah's life and come the book of Noah. Someone was witnessing
when they say someone witnessing, but then they say there are big rocks that are written. That's where they got them. So they are also in the US. You wouldn't know. Maybe they are in the US.
I need to some of maybe they took the weight. You know when you trying to write a book or something like that. You can get a code, but you must explain it further or narrate it in a more realistic way to try to make it make sense. So that thing gives you more weight, to validate your statement.
Amatshe sishuthe eduze kwawo njengoba sikwazi ukuthi
bangabhale iBhayibheli ngabantu abashonile
Hey, we are not gonna ask about Bible. We are not questioning God online, man. Hey, we are not questioning God online. Nothing again. We end up seeing things that
so we are going to be judged.
Hallelujah. Man, let's not question God. God, I mean, now we believe in God.
I believe God.
I'll pray now. So that's the most incredible thing. So we're closing, guys. Guys. Thank you for tuning into the House of Power podcast. Catch you to the next episode 7, and make sure to tune in and
don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
You hear the host and
Yo, I never said that. Nyovest. Dog, what do you mean? I love you, bro. You hate me, but I love you. Nah. Nyovest. I don't know what's wrong with your mind. When you left here, bro, I said take the mic to Kapur. Come on. I said take the mic to Kapur. People are on the stream. They're ready to I'm begging. Boys, and I need you. Are you high, bro? He's even singing it. Jock, this guy high, so I'm looking at the ticket.